Hello, welcome back to CEO Life But Better. This is Suzanne with your morning deep talk, and today we're going to talk about spiritual wealth. Some of you might have the notion that you can either be spiritual or wealthy, and that if you are very much wealthy, maybe you're not that much of a spiritual person. Or if you are a very much spiritual person, you gotta be poor. Well, with the concept of spiritual wealth or the idea of spiritual wealth, I want to show you kind of a way how to combine these two. So you basically combine your spiritual wisdom, your spiritual being with material achievements and wealth. So let's dive a bit deeper into this, because I do believe that some things are a little bit different than we know them in our, let's say, normal society. And one of the things is that spiritual wealth is kind of detached from needing material riches. So you don't need them, but still you can have them. You allow them into your life without needing them. And this shouldn't be confused with people saying, oh, I don't need all these material things. This is more like a block, when basically the message of that is saying, I don't want it. The place where I come from is much more a place of neutral energy. So it can be there, but it doesn't have to. And if it's not there, I'm not sad or angry or in any way anxious or whatever. I just am. It doesn't make a difference. And this gives you actually a lot of freedom, because when you don't need material wealth, but you are open for it, you stay open for it, then you're not as easy to manipulate as maybe other people through financial incentives. It means that if something, maybe a chance that you have, something you could do for money, which promise you a huge amount of money or wealth, but it feels off, then you simply just don't do it. You don't do it because you don't need the money, and if it steals your peace, it's not that important. Or if it simply just doesn't feel right. So I think when you're coming from a place or aiming for spiritual wealth, you surely prioritize your inner peace and your mental and emotional well-being over the material success. And you're coming from a place of alignment with what and who you truly are, who you're meant to be in this life, and you just bring that into the world, by which you naturally also draw in the material resources that you need in order to pay for the life that is meant for you. So if it is meant for you to live in a certain country or at a certain place and it's very expensive to live there, then if it's really meant for you soul-wise, then by pursuing the path of your soul, you will also receive the material resources in order to afford the life at this place. You don't have to sell your soul, or do anything that is not in alignment with what your soul wants for you, just in order to gain a certain status. But you naturally gain it by pursuing the path of your soul, if that is something that's meant for you. Also, when you're coming from the idea of spiritual wealth, it allows you to live and utilize all of your talents, your interests, and all the facets of your personality. You don't have to dismiss one for the other, or abandon an important part of yourself just so you have material wealth. No, it's all part of the spiritual wealth achievements. Through all of that process, or through all out of life, you never forget where you came from and what you return to, so you never lose connection to yourself on a soul level, which is why the material things, they truly lose importance. You truly don't need them in order to feel wealthy inside. You don't need external material wealth in order to feel wealthy, wise, healthy inside. But then also, the material wealth is nothing but a reflection of your inner wealth, of your inner well-being, and your inner state of mind and your emotional state. So if you feel like, yes, you want to be wealthy, but you don't want to miss out on the spiritual part of yourself either, then I do have an offer for you to work with me. You can find it either in the description box below or on my website. I hope that by the time I upload this video, it's going to be on my website as well. If not, just get in touch, send me an email to the email address in the description box below, and yes, we'll figure it out what's right for you. Bye for now.